I've been seeing spiritual visions since I was a child. These visions began when I was about age 7, and they continue until my adulthood. Looking at a copy of my nephew's obituary, Simon Dennis Williams Jr. Dennis died in 2007. But a couple years ago in 2017, Dennis came to me in a dream when I was back in Toledo, Ohio, doing my DNA research. Dennis was driving a beige-colored Jeep. He stopped at a light, and he said, "Cousin, come and ride with me." Okay? I go and get in on the passenger side. When the light turns green, me and Dennis take off, and the earth starts to open up. Me and Dennis start to descend into a bottomless pit, okay? As the Jeep is turning and turning and turning and descending down, I look up and I see the hand of the Most High God descending through the clouds with rays coming from the Most High God's hand, okay? His hand had rays around it, okay? And the color of the Most High God's skin, his hand was like a royal bronze or royal copper color. The color is not even in this world, okay? It's like a royal bronze, okay? That's the best way I can describe this vision, okay? And I better be telling the truth because I know what happened to my soul when I give up the ghost, okay? I've seen this, okay? The Most High God stretched out his mighty hand and took me from that pit out of that Jeep and set me on the earth. I woke up and I rebuked Dennis and I said, "Dennis, you dead. You done passed on. Don't you ever come to me in a dream. Don't come to me no more. My soul belongs to the Most High God." Dennis have never ever came to me again. Moving on. I want you to go to the Old Testament in the Hebrew Bible, okay, to the book of Habakkuk, okay? He was one of the 12 minor prophets in the Old Testament, okay? In chapter 3, verse 4, the text reads, "And there was a brightness like the light they had raised from his hand, and there was his strength hidden." Okay, that's exactly what I seen. I seen rays illuminating from the Most High God's hand. For whatever reason, the 1611 King James Bible did this translation, and his brightness was as the light. He had horns coming out of his hand, and there was the hiding of his power. That's a terrible translation. Always refer to the Hebrew Bible and compare it to the 1611 King James Bible. Okay? Moving on. This is a copy of Dennis' mom's obituary. Okay? This is my big sister who did little brother dirty when she was here on this earth. You see, Big Sis died on March 2nd, 2009. March 2nd is the day that's listed on my Ohio birth certificate. Okay? It's my date of birth. Okay? For whatever reason, Ohio officials were spooked by that date, March 2nd, because they report that Big Sis died on March 3rd. They moved her date up one day, okay, because they know my Ohio birth certificate, false Ohio birth certificate, has that date, March 2nd, okay? You think Ohio officials are spooked now? Ancestry DNA has found my mother's nephew, okay? I emailed officials in Columbus, Ohio, okay? It's an attorney that I emailed. She represents the Ohio Department of Health. I emailed her the DNA evidence showing that Ancestry found my mom's nephew, okay? And they've been caught red-handed with their hand in the cookie jar, okay? Ohio officials have not responded. And this evidence was mailed to officials on May 7, 2019, okay? So I want you guys to stay tuned because my story is going to play out before the nation as I release evidence I never released before. Devastating evidence against officials in the state of Ohio. Thank you for watching this video. Don't forget to check out other videos on my YouTube channel, and all praises to the Most High God.